Hello everyone, welcome to AG Nursing Academy.
Good morning everyone. In my previous class I told you all how we have to follow the steps of hand washing. Now following the second part, now we are going to learn about loading of PP-IUCD. The goal of this procedure is, since it is an invasive procedure, the loading has to be done very properly so that it does not come out and it will very snugly fit into the uterus. So now I will be demonstrating the various steps of loading of IUCD. For this procedure, first of all, we have to wear our gloves. That I have done because it is a sterile procedure and an invasive procedure as well. So first of all, we will wear the gloves. Secondly, the type of IUD that has to be inserted, that has to be seen. That is, here I have taken 380A IUD. So again, after selecting the IUD, we have to see whether the pack is properly packed or not. Then the expiry date of the IUD that has to be inserted, that has to be checked. Once it is checked, then we have to go for a flat surface where we can keep it properly and load it well. So now I will be demonstrating the various steps of loading. First of all, we have to open the pack very gradually, only opening 1/3 part of the IUD. Once 1/3 part of the IUD has been opened, now the entire contents have to be pulled down about 1 centimeters. Here we can see it is 1 centimeters down. Once it is brought down, then the inserter as well as the stillet has to be held and the scale has to be slided up gradually so that again it reaches its position. Once it reaches its position, now we have to use the uterine sound. The uterine sound is used to measure the length of the uterus. So here I have measured the length of the uterus to be 7 centimeters. Now measuring this with the uterine sound, will take the same measurement here on the IUD. So now the insertion tube has to be kept in such a way that the arms of the IUD touches the arm on the scale and the flange has to be adjusted according to the size of the uterus. For here, this can be done by moving the tube upwards and downwards. The insertion tube can be moved up and down the flange as shown here. So now I will adjust the size of the uterus according to the flange. So suppose it is 7 centimeters, then in that condition the arms are now touching the arms of the scale and the flange is at 7 centimeters. When it is at 7 centimeters, now the process of loading should start. For this, we will place 2 fingers along the arms and we will push it gradually down, and the inserter tube has to be raised at an angle slightly raised, and we'll push it upwards so that the loading can take place. Here I have loaded the IUD very easily and gradually you have to do it so it can be loaded. Again, once again we see that the level has been changed. So after loading we have to be very careful that again we have to check the size. For checking the size, again I have kept the flange at 7 centimeters and now the rod is brought down facing it upwards. Now once it is loaded, now I'll take the stillet out and insert the stillet into the insertion tube gradually, taking care that I do not push out the loaded IUD. So now this is loading of IUD that has been completed. Now it is ready for insertion. The insertion part of it I'll be showing in the next video. The insertion of IUD. The purpose of insertion of IUD is to maintain an interval between the first baby and the second baby. It also aids as a source of family planning. It empowers the female in maintaining her privacy in developing a family planning program. The females who are in the postpartum period are more, it is more easy for us to insert the IUD because the mouth of the uterus is very open at this stage and the IUD can be inserted very easily. So today I will be demonstrating how you have to insert it. First of all, we have to greet the patient and receive the patient. We have to make the patient comfortable, and after that we have to see whether the bladder has been emptied or not. Once the bladder has been emptied, we'll provide lithotomy position to the patient and make her comfortable and take a written consent regarding the procedure that we are going to do, and we'll also explain the procedure to the patient at the same time. Now, once these formalities are over, then providing lithotomy position, will examine the cervix, because at present the female had already delivered just now, and so the size of the uterus, whether we have to check whether the size of the uterus is proper or not, whether the position of the uterus is correct or not, is there any pain or tenderness, any retained bits of placenta that is present within the uterus. Once these things have been checked, then we'll go for the cleaning and insertion of the IUD. For this, firstly what we have to do is, using the swab, we'll clean the lip of the uterus with one stroke at a time. Using one stroke at a time in a circular motion. Then we'll insert the Sims speculum . We'll insert the Sims speculum to expose the cervix. Here you can see the cervix. After that, using the valsalum, we have to hold the anterior lip of the uterus in such a manner that it does not slip and it does not hurt. Then the loaded IUD has to be inserted gradually without touching any surrounding area into the uterus till you receive the resistance. Once you reach the resistance part, you don't have to push it. Now the thing you have to do is, gradually you have to hold the inserted tube, and keeping the stylet still, you have to withdraw the IUD so that it retains in its position, and the only thing visible is the thread. Now, according to the convenience, you have to leave the thread, and you can cut it to 2 to 3 centimeters so that it can be felt by the female whether it is in position or not. This is how the IUD has to be inserted. Thank you.